I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am fertile. My fertility goddess.
Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses. Welcome to your February 2025 fertility reading. If you are new, welcome to the family. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and join us. We would love to have you. And if you are returning, hey goddess, make sure you joined as well. Okay, I know sometimes we can get caught up in watching, but we forget to hit that subscribe button. Doing so would mean the world to me. Thank you guys for being here. If you were drawn to this reading or this reading found you by quote unquote accident, your spirit baby has a message for you about how they may be potentially arriving to you in January. Oh, some of you guys January. In February 2025. I don't even know if I said January or February at the beginning of this video, but this is February, guys. Okay, February 2025. Um, or they just may want to give you an overview of what you can expect in this upcoming month. Okay, there's no coincidence why you're here. Okay, I do not believe in coincidences. So I've been trying to get these cards like straight, and I've just been having such a hard time saying like, okay, they look good. So I'm just going to leave them here. We have 3 different piles. Okay, let me get my little pen here. We have pile number 1, okay, here, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Choose whichever pile you feel most attracted to, whatever you feel intuitively drawn towards. If you need to pause the video to take a couple of deep breaths and just sit with the energy and see whichever card is calling out to you, go ahead and do so. If you're already ready and you know exactly which card you want to select, all the timestamps are down below in the description box as well as in the comment section, and I will see you in your video. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses who chose pile number 1 as their message. If you chose this first card, then this is going to be your message for February 2025 when it comes to your fertility journey. So this reading is typically going to be in alignment for those who are actively trying to conceive at this time or maybe thinking about starting their journey to baby in February. But if you're curious and you just feel like there's something here, right, that your little one wants to share with you, by all means stay, okay? Because I don't believe in coincidences. So I know that there is a reason that you are here, even if you are not actively trying to conceive at this time, okay? So let's dive right in. I have an overall energy card already selected, so we're going to start with that. And then we're going to look at what the energy is surrounding your journey to baby right now. This energy card is actually going to be, or is representing the energy in February, energy of your journey in February, or a message that is really important that your spirit babies want you to know, okay, or have. And I think I'm going to pair it with one of these cards here. So let me just get this out because I feel like there's going to be something that aligns with that. And then we're going to move into the, like I said, your journey, your energy right now, and what 2025 is looking like, or February 2025 is looking like in your fertility journey. Okay. And based on the messages, we'll see if conception could potentially be happening or if this is more so of a guidance message for you. Okay. When I sat with the babies before I started this reading, I asked them what they wanted their mommies to know in this particular February reading. And they said they wanted their mommies to have an overview of what they can expect in their journey to baby during this month. So that's exactly what we're going to dive into, okay? So let's get started. So the very first card that we have here says headstrong, okay? And I cannot see. I don't like when I can't see because I can't see if it's centered or not, but it's good, okay? So it says headstrong. It says maybe it's time to get out of your own way. No, nobody knows everything, and there will be times when you will just have to accept that. Now, I'm laughing because at the beginning of this, our reading in the intro, I was like, I'm having a hard time feeling like things are centered. Like in our reading right now, it just keeps looking crooked to me. Crooked. So, like, if, as we add cards here, if it looks crazy, you guys, please forgive me because I have just been struggling with seeing like, is it straight, right? I did this probably for like a good 2 minutes before I even started recording. So I was like, forget it. What it is what it is. It is going to be what it's going to be. And then I started hearing the song, and I knew this was going to resonate with, if not all of the piles, then at least one of these piles. And definitely it's resonating with yours already. And the song I started to hear was If I Only Had a Brain from The Wizard of Oz, okay? And I kept hearing, if I only had a brain, okay, do 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 do. And so I'm like, what? That just came out of nowhere. So I felt like there's a lot of like, I felt like that meant that there was a lot of like mindset, intellectual, mental things going on in February for us. And as a collective, I felt, and I'm like, well, that makes sense because we're, we'll be in Aquarius season, right? So we are in Aquarius season right now as I'm recording this. So going into February, the first half will be Aquarius season. So I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense. We're in an air energy. So there's a lot of like things to do with the mind. And I see that here right away with you guys. So in February, the overall energy, it kind of feels like a struggle. It feels like you guys may find yourself like pulling, doing this kind of feels like an internal struggle. It feels like at times you may be in your own way, okay, where there may be times where you want to know more before you take action, or because you feel like you're not prepared or you're not ready, you don't take action, right? Or you don't pursue something. And I feel like your babies are coming through saying, like, mommy, you have to, there's going to be times in February where you're going to have to step out of your own way. Nobody knows everything, right? Nothing. And then when I read that, it made me laugh because I felt like I was really trying to be perfect, right, on screen when it comes to like having the cards organized, right? And so once again, baby's like, nobody knows everything, right? And everything is not going to be perfect. There will be times where you're just going to have to accept what's going on in the moment, and move forward, right? And do what you can. And that's what I'm hearing. Okay. So this is kind of like a do what you can when you can type of energy. And I feel like what's going to be revolving around your journey to baby. It's like, there may be some times where you may have everything planned out, but things don't go to plan, right? Do you just say, oh, forget it and throw everything in the air and say, forget it, we're not going to try to conceive this one? Or do you make the best of what you have, whether it's time, energy, time, time with you? I'm seeing someone like maybe your time is crunched with you and your partner. It could be a very busy month for you guys. Okay. I'm hearing something about preparing or preparation, or busy work schedules, or missing busy schedule with the kids. I don't know, something like that. And so you may just have to make the best out of what you have. Okay. I'm actually hearing like it's going to be a bit, not a bit better. It's actually going to work out better than you expected it to, and maybe even better than what it would have if you would have went with your original plan. So that's nice to know, right? I'm also hearing that this could also be revolving around working with a doctor, or like when it comes to the medical energy. Like I'm feeling something like, of course, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not talking about medical stuff like that, okay? But some of you guys may be having a doctor's appointment this upcoming month, and things may not go as planned, okay? You may not hear the news that you want to hear, or there may be something that's kind of thrown in there. I'm hearing like a wrench that's kind of just thrown in there, thrown for a loop, kind of. And you can take with that information and do with it as you please, right? You can say, okay, now we know. Let's move forward with what we know and make the best out of this, right? And now we can move forward, right? You get to choose which side of the line you stand on, okay, is what I'm hearing, which I feel is very specific. So there could even be some significance to actually standing on the side of a line. I don't know, you guys, a division maybe. Okay, that we may hear something about that. But let's see what we have. Celebrate. Look at that. As I was saying, like, things are going to work out better. Like, I was shuffling this deck, and literally you guys got the celebrate card, and on the bottom of the deck it says give. And with the give energy, I am hearing with this, just looking at the word there, intuitively I am hearing give it a chance. Okay, we have, you're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that, and so much more. Yeah, so I'm also hearing, in February, your little ones are really wanting you to see, your journey as, see your journey for what it is. Rather, this is you, stepping into reality and being like, okay, I'm not as far ahead as I'd like to be right now, but I'm pretty darn far. Like, I've done a lot, I've given a lot for, my sake, my husband's sake, my baby's sake. Like, I've done so much to get to this point and I'm proud of myself, right? Like, that's what I'm feeling here. A lot of you guys really need to just state out loud how proud you are of yourself. Talk to yourself in the mirror, do some mirror work, right? And for others, I feel like this could be in regards to you, like, really taking some time to evaluate where you are in your journey right now, and then kind of like shift things around and be like, okay, well, this is where I'm at in my journey, right? And here's the intellectual energy, right? Here's that, the organization and the writing down of the organizing, creating the plan and stuff like that, right? Could be in the head energy. I'm hearing it's going to bring in a lot of clarity for those of you guys who've been feeling a bit confused about, how am I supposed to go about this? I'm hearing like, write it down, write it down. Where are you? What have you done? What is working? What's not working? Get clear on it. This is a perfect time to get clear on it while you're in this air energy, is what I feel here. And I also feel like a lot of you guys are going to be like really associating self with your journey to baby. Okay. So I feel like there's something about you reevaluating how your journey to baby has been affecting you, like you as a person, you as a goddess, right? And what I feel here is from this reflection, this time of reflection, whether it's in the mirror or it's during journaling or whatever it may be, I feel like you're going to actually start to plan differently, do differently, think differently, okay, through these times of reflection. And that's actually going to help you identify some reasons to celebrate, okay, some reasons to pat yourself on the back, some reasons to celebrate your partner, right? Like, I'm really proud of you, and I'm, and all that you've done, and this, that, and the others. I'm hearing a conversation, like, I'm proud of us, like, let's let's go out and have some fun. And so I'm hearing like, this journey is not meant to be, like, someone needs to hear this. I'm hearing this journey was not meant to be work, mama. Okay. This journey is not meant to be work. And your little ones are, really coming through with this message of like, and as I'm talking right now, guys, my ears are popping like crazy. Okay, so this can be confirmation if your ears have been popping or something like that. This is something that maybe you are, needing to hear right now. Like, this is like listen up type of energy. And I'm also hearing like pop the confetti. Okay, like pop the confetti. But I'm hearing this journey is not meant to be work, even though you've been feeling like you've been working at it, right? Working at having a baby, working at creating a child. It's not meant to be work. You are meant to have fun, right? You and daddy are meant to celebrate, is what I'm hearing. And as I just said that, I felt like my hand kind of cramped up as I put my hand out like that. So there's something about like, what I felt, two things. One, you could literally physically have like cramps in your hands recently, or you could experience that in February. Cramping could also be a sign of pregnancy for you. That may be something you experience around the time of pregnancy, or finding out that you're pregnant. Cramping with no bleeding, okay, or very light bleeding, and you're like, that's weird. I also heard that with the cramping energy, I feel like it was representing like not being like close fist, right? Like, once again, give it a try. There's something about you in February being inspired or encouraged to give something a try, okay? Don't be so headstrong, right? Don't stand in your own way of a celebration, of a blessing to come in this month. Okay, look at that. A fresh start. There's a new beginning here. It says you're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Look at that. Definitely you're being given something here today. Okay, or this month. It says here, think of one way you can give to another today. So that's why I said today. So maybe you did receive something today. For some of you guys, you could have had a conversation, or there could have been an arrangement made today that is going to positively impact your journey to baby in the next 30 days. Okay. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and look at the messages surrounding where you are currently in your journey to baby, and what's going to be going on, right? What's happening this month? Are you going to get pregnant? And what does your spirit baby, your spirit team, what do they want you to know about the month of February 2025? So let's get the energy here, spirit, surrounding my goddesses who chose pile number 1 when it comes to their fertility journey in February 2025. Okay, I almost said April, so February through April could be really important for some of you guys. You may have been intuitively feeling like you may conceive your baby around that time, February through April, or baby could be born around that time. You guys, look at this. Queen of Swords energy. Okay. Like this is the overall energy that you're in right now. So, I just heard this song. This song is from I don't know if it's I'm pretty sure someplace else, but I've heard it on the show The Backyardigans. I don't know if you guys know that show, but I'm hearing this song Into the Thick of It. Okay, so that's making me think like, this month we're not playing around, right? Like anything that has felt like um a blockage or something that has felt like um, a potential. What I'm hearing is we're being like detectives. Okay. So, like this month, it feels like you guys are being encouraged to be detectives, or right now, maybe you're in that detective energy with the Queen of Swords energy. You're like, I want the truth and nothing but the truth, right? You are the truth seeker. You want to have clear and utter clarity, or this is something that you are feeling in this moment because of this new opportunity. It feels like which one's coming first, Spirit? It kind of feels like they play on each other. It kind of feels like clarity invites in a brand new opportunity for emotional fulfillment. Um, but it almost feels like you also have to choose this too. It almost feels like you have to choose to be happy again. You have to choose to want to, like I said before, like it feels like there's some sort of like reflection between looking at, how has my journey to baby been affecting me as a goddess, right? How have my emotions been? How have I been treating my partner? How have my relationships with my friends and family been? Like this is kind of what it feels like here. And I feel like you're ready to get away from the clouds, right? And I feel like through it's like I said, it's like the clarity and the detective energy, right? The seeking energy is what I feel here. Um, comes when you choose to. Oh, there we go. It's like you choose to find joy, right? You're making a conscious choice to find joy again is what it feels like here, and through you finding joy you find clarity. Okay, like that's what it feels like here. And Spirit is saying, because you are saying yes to finding joy, to finding happiness, right? To For a lot of you guys, you're choosing to get out of your own way, right? Like your little ones, like this is a month where you may have to step out of your own way from time to time and be like, you know what, I'm going to soften a bit. Things don't have to be as serious, right? They don't have to be as concrete. Plans can change. Shifts are good for me, right? And by you saying those things, you're actually stepping into your divine feminine energy more, and that is creating more of a flow in your journey to baby. So right now, I do see like with the ace, yeah, look at that, the Four of Swords. Some of you guys actually have an idea that you're really excited to pursue. You feel like it's going to bring in a lot of joy and happiness for you as well. And I'm hearing like, go for it. Okay, go for it. It may be something that's new that you've never done before. It could have something to do with the Ace of Cups. I'm thinking of like, it could even have something to do with like drinking something. So this could be like maybe you're trying a new fertility supplement or fertility tea or something like that, right? Something that you consume is what I feel here. Or it's something to do with like hanging out with friends, family, being a part of a community. It's very emotionally fulfilling is what it feels like here, or it has the potential to be, and you're very excited, or it's something that you are looking forward to is what I feel here. Okay. And so what I feel is that, you're ready to start fresh. A lot of you guys in February, if you chose this pile, you're ready to start fresh. Okay. So this is what you're heading into this month with this energy. I'm ready to start fresh. I'm ready to pursue new. Okay. I feel like this is going to be really good. Like I hear somebody saying like, this is going to be such a good month, right? And you can feel that there are celebrations that are meant to come your way. Okay. And you have a very relaxed vibe because of that. Okay. With the Four of Swords being present. So that's beautiful. All right, little one, show us what we're looking at. Wow. In the month of February 2025. So, wow, look at that. So we have the Two of Pentacles, okay? And the Two of Pentacles came out with the Six of Cups. And I'm going to get one more card here. Let's see. Oh, we got two more. And we have the Five of Swords, which came out with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is beautiful. For those of you guys who have been feeling like this wavering energy in your journey to baby, I feel like you're moving away from that. I feel like you're moving more so into a space of security, and I want to say safety, but it's like you feel safe. Okay. I'm hearing you're not taking no for an answer, and any difficulties that you come across, you are choosing to learn about them. You're choosing to be the student, right? You're choosing to learn more knowledge, and help things fall into alignment. I also feel like with the lovers on the bottom of the deck and the Six of Cups present here, I feel the very lovey-dovey energy for you guys. So there is a very big message here about this is a lovey-dovey month for you with the Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Lovers. I definitely feel like you are also feeling very secure in your relationship. So this is in your relationship with your partner. For the most of you guys, this is like your romantic relationship, but this could also be in other partnerships that you may have felt a little weary about as well, or maybe you weren't sure if you could trust the person that you were in the connection with. So this could be a professional such as a doctor, a fertility health coach, a specialist, right? This can be someone else who was meant to guide you in your journey to baby and provide you with certain information. Maybe a resource that you read from, right? You weren't really sure how credible they were, but I feel like you are feeling more secure or more safe in the choices that you are making and the choices that have been made in the past to work with these people or to connect with these people, or you are prioritizing. Okay, so it feels like if you aren't feeling safer about these people, you're realizing that you need to drop them, you need to let them go, and you are prioritizing other connections, other relationships, okay? Other focus points is what I'm feeling here, okay? This is a month of, I'm hearing we're getting our stuff together. We're really getting very with the song that was coming through, If I Only Had a Brain, and then with Headstrong being here, even with Celebrate, I'm hearing like cerebral. Okay, so I'm hearing a lot of head energy. Like I said, I feel like overall for the collective, there's a lot of air energy, right, with Aquarius season. But I definitely feel like a lot of us are going to be in our heads in this pile, in a very positive way. It feels like we are, once again, not taking no for an answer. It feels like we're resolving conflicts around things that we don't know, right? By becoming educated on it, right? By developing a sense of security or safety, surrounding something that we may not know as well, okay? As well as prioritizing. So with the Four of Swords that was present, to me, that is an energy of like, of course, it's like meditating and relaxation and stuff like that, calming the mind. But a lot of times I see that as like, you have an idea, you're contemplating about it, you're sitting on that idea, right? You're meditating on that idea that you have, especially being sword energy, but there's no like anxiety around it. I'm feeling cool, calm, collected, but I am deepening the knowledge or deepening my inner knowing. By channeling messages or just remembering, things that I've read about surrounding that one particular idea. So I feel like a lot of you guys are doing that this month when it comes to how you want to pursue your the actions that you want to take in your journey to baby and the decisions that you want to make, okay, in your journey to baby. Um, For some of you guys, I do feel like there may be conception this month. Okay. I do feel like the next 3 months will be very significant for you guys. I am seeing a baby girl and I'm also seeing twin girls present. So there's definitely heavy girl energy in this pile, and possible conception in this upcoming month. Some of you guys could be due in Capricorn season, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So Capricorn season may play a big role, which is December, January. And so that would be like a March, like you would conceive at the end of February going into um, March, okay, for a like December birthday for your baby, or March would definitely be a December Sagittarius Capricorn birthday, okay, for your little one, or due date for your baby. So if you don't conceive in February, you may be conceiving in March, okay. Like I said, the next 3 months are really looking very good for you guys in terms of conception and celebration, okay. I kind of want to pull more on this conflict energy here. Let's see, I'm going to use another deck to kind of see.
What else we have coming through? What else is going on this month? I'm hearing past conflicts are being resolved. I don't know if I said that already, but that's kind of what I'm feeling here and what I'm hearing from this Five of Swords and this Page of Pentacles. Yes, look at that. The Nine of Cups. Okay. Yes. Okay. I feel like definitely whatever was like this disgruntled energy, maybe between you and your partner, or in regards to like getting pregnant in general, right? Like your journey to baby, it's being resolved. It's being resolved, and I'm hearing you're being given a new opportunity to conceive your little one. Okay. I'm hearing something about health improving. So some of you guys may have been working on your health. We have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So this is showing me harmony. Like I'm hearing now is the time. Okay. And this is something that is like representing like the alignment between both you and your partner. Again, this is once again a very much aligned month for you and your partner. Okay. For those of you guys who are trying to conceive, and if you are single by choice, and this could be you and your doctor, right? Maybe it wasn't, I'm also hearing someone could be having a transfer this month. Okay. If you're doing like, IVF, okay, you could be having a transfer this month or medical procedure like IUI this month. And I'm hearing like it wasn't aligned in the past, but it is aligned for you to be for it to be successful this month, okay? Which is why we have the celebrate energy. And I feel like one of the things you really had to work through from the past is like maybe you didn't understand why it did not work the last time, right? Like you felt like everything went right, everything was perfect, and things still did not turn out the way that you expected it to, which is why you're being called this month to really like be in that state of flow, like we spoke about earlier. Okay. Expect the unexpected and find joy in it, is what I'm hearing. Oh, that is beautiful. Speaking of that, I do want to pull a card to see what challenge we may be faced with in the month of February 2025. Okay. And then we'll end with a guidance card. So the Nine of Swords. Yeah, being in our head, okay? And I'm hearing this song again. If I only had a brain. Okay, so definitely in our head in a I don't want to say a bad way, in a lower vibrational way as well with the Nine of Swords. A lot of anxiety, fears that may come up, right? But remember, these are just the old ways trying to creep in, the old way of doing, the old way of thinking. Okay, fear that whatever this past this past disagreement that was present, was going to pop up again. You and your partner could have been on different terms in terms of like wanting to conceive at a specific time. Or, once again, there could have been like this month, there may be times where you guys are not going to align perfectly when it comes to timing, baby dancing, during your fertile week. You may only have intercourse a couple of times, or, like there's some things that are not going to be absolutely perfect. And with the Five of Swords, this card also represents like picking and choosing your battles, right? Not letting things really affect you, because not letting everything affect you, right? Because if we imagine, like if we let everything affect us, everything that was lower vibrational, things that aligned with us, are things that had to do with us and things that didn't have to do with us, but maybe just were around us, right? And with family members, friends, in the streets, when you're driving down the street and you see things happening, like, oh my gosh, like imagine if you got in your head about every single one of those things. Like there would be no time for celebration. There would be no time for happiness, joy, and expectation of happiness and positive outcomes, right? And so what I feel here is that Spirit is saying like this is a natural emotion, right? We are human. We're going to have these thoughts, these feelings. But I definitely feel like if you are feeling overstimulated or super anxious, right? Doing grounding exercises, or I'm hearing someone needs to like really pay attention to, like, I'm hearing the vagus nerve, okay? Like doing things to kind of like dry brushing or things to really help support your nervous system. Bring in the energy of relaxation, right? Maybe even we had the Four of Swords earlier. So there's even like the floating on go on the water, right? Take a trip, go on a cruise, get on the boat, get in the kayak. I don't know how relaxing that is, but like there's something about being out on the water, okay? That may bring a lot of calming energy to you. Okay. And then I said this earlier, but look, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. So definitely feeling this month is kind of like a back and forth internally. Sometimes you feel like things are going really good. Sometimes you feel like things are going really bad. And so you're going to go back and forth in that energy here. But know that this is not what's being expressed outward. It can only be expressed outward if you allow it to be, right? Like Spirit said in the beginning, so what, things didn't go 100% as planned, like, maybe you planned this months ago, and now here we are in February and the doctor's like, well, actually we're going to do this instead, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, right? It can be this massive big deal. It can turn into like this super crazy, like out of this world problem, right? And you can literally self-sabotage every celebration and joy and blessing that's meant to come to you this month. You have the power to do that. But you also, just like you have the power to do that, you also have the power to be like, you know what? Woosah. Okay. Woosah. I'm going to do some things. I'm not going to say anything right now. I'm not going to react, right? I'm going to take a day. I'm going to cry it out. I'm going to, maybe I'm going to be up all night looking at tarot readings or whatever the case may be, right? But tomorrow I'm going to be better, right? And that's the choice that I'm choosing to make right now. I'm choosing to be happy. Okay, I'm choosing to be happy and I'm choosing to see this as a good thing, right? We have an answer, we know what's going on, and we're moving forward with clarity. We have a clear plan, right? We have a plan of action, and I'm choosing to be grateful for that. And that's what I'm feeling with you guys. Okay, this is beautiful. So I wanted to, what was the last message I was going to get? Shoot, I said I was going to get one more message. And I can't remember what it was supposed to be. It left just as quickly as it came. You know what? I'm just going to pull a funsies message here because I can't remember what it was. Therefore, I think it was, I think I was just going to look and see what the overall energy was. But I kind of want to just pull a funsies message. Let's see. Yeah, let's pull a funsies message from baby. Let's end like that. Okay, a funsies message from baby using my Spirit Baby Confetti deck. Let's see, what do you want to share with your mama this for the month of February? We have, I know it has been hard. I have always been by your side. Oh my goodness. So this little one is letting you know that they are going to be by your side. Like they have been from the beginning. Okay. I'm hearing I have never, ever been away from you this entire journey. Okay. So this little one is like, I've seen it. I've gone through it with you. I've been right by your side. I've wiped your tears away. I've held you. Okay, I'm seeing someone like curled up in the bed holding their tummy, maybe because you started your new cycle or because you experienced a loss, or you're just feeling just so frustrated with the journey and ready to be a mommy, ready to have a baby in your womb. But your little one was right there. As your hand was on your womb, your baby's hand was right over yours. And so they're like, I know it's been hard, but I have always, always, always been here. Okay. And baby's like, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, got it. So you're gonna feel your little one's presence a lot in the month of February. And look, okay, look, we have some baby boys coming through too. I was like, I'm seeing girls and possibly twin girls. And then we also have a baby boy. Hi, mama, I'm your baby boy. So if you experienced a loss in the past and you felt your baby boy energy, or when I said I felt girls and you're like, I'm having a boy, here's your confirmation, okay? Definitely boy energy here too. Okay, connect with them by wearing blue, like a soft powder blue or baby blue, turquoise even. Okay, that's a really pretty color, and a really connected color to them. All right, Goddess. Well, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope you enjoyed all of your messages. I'm sending you so much love and light, and of course, baby dust for February 2025. Okay. And like I said, I do see possibility of conception. So sending you baby dust. Lots of sticky, healthy baby dust. And definitely let us know if you get your positive test next month or the month after. Okay. Bye. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses who chose pile number 2. If you chose this card as your reading for February 2025, then welcome to your messages, goddess. We are basically going to be getting an overall energy message or overall reading for your journey in February 2025. When I sat with the babies and asked them what they wanted this reading to be all about, that's what they asked for. So that's what we're going to give you guys, okay, today. Now, this card here is representing the overall energy, okay, of February and your fertility journey. We're going to get some messages from that. Then we're going to dive into the energy that you're in right now. We're going to look at the month as a whole. And then we're going to see a challenge that you may be faced with this month and how to overcome it. And we'll end with some little funsy messages from your baby. Sounds good? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Janessa, and I'm a spirit medium and a fertility psychic, and I'm so happy you are here. And to my returning goddesses, welcome back. I'm so grateful to have you here as well. Let's dive in, okay? So we are looking at be patient for pile number 2. Beautiful elephant energy, okay? I'm hearing wisdom. So interesting because I was hearing a channeled song before I started any of the readings, and it is a song, If I Only Had a Brain, okay, from Wizard of Oz, right? With the scarecrow. And I feel like that message is going to resonate with each of these piles, like in some way, shape, or form, especially when I realized that I was, singing that song. And I'm like, why am I singing this song? I have not seen the Wizard of Oz anytime, recently. And then I realized, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're in Aquarius season. So it was like, okay, maybe, in February, a big part of February is going to be about the intellect, about the mind, about the brain, right? The mind, the subconscious mind, the conscious mind. And what I see here for you guys, I'm really seeing that the third eye. So I have three areas that are really highlighted for you guys. Okay, we have the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, and then we also have the ears. Okay, because as I said, I see the third eye. My left ear started like making this like signal noise. It's like not like really a ringing, but almost like old school like antenna sound, okay, like a really faint sound. So we'll dive into that in a bit. And then of course the elephant has really big ears. So you know, 2 and 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, right? I'm hearing something about the math is mathing. So things are coming together, is what I feel like your spirit babies wants you to know this month. Okay, please be patient is your message. It says one of our greatest virtues is patience. Learn to be patient with yourself and with others. I feel like, the elephant, they move very slow. I am thinking about the Jungle Book, the movie, and the real life version of the movie. And I remember how they tell, I think Mowgli, I think that's the boy's name. And some of you guys, your name could start with an M, or there's some significance to like MWO, okay, G, um, L, and I, okay, pretty much. Yeah, I think I said all the letters. So every letter of his name. But MOWGLI individually. So your first, middle, or last initial could be an M, first, middle, last initial L, something like that. Okay, every letter. Or that could be what you want to name your baby if you have a name picked out already. So back to the Jungle Book, but I was seeing how Mowgli was being told about the elephants, and they were I can't think of the was he a Black Panther? Or the jaguar? No, he's a panther, I believe. That takes care of him. Shoot, this is gonna bother me, but anyways, I'm gonna let it slide because I can't remember. It's not the point. But basically, he was telling him the story of the elephants and how they built the jungle, and he was like, "We respect the elephants, right?" And he was telling him to like bow down to the elephants and show them respect when they're walking, and respect their path, right? And so I'm thinking about that right now, and the way that the elephants are, royalty, and there's something about a higher rank, something that's surrounding you when it comes to a higher rank. So, in terms of your journey to baby and the energy that is surrounding the month of February, I do feel like there's something that's happening behind the scenes that is actually like pushing you into like a higher ranking, or I'm hearing you're moving up on the list. Okay, so this for some of you guys, this is literal. Like you were on a list, you're on a wait list for something, and you're moving up higher on the list, or you're getting word that it's, for example, if you're waiting for a donor, or you're looking for a surrogate, or something like that, or you were waiting for some approval so that you can move forward with fertility treatments, or there's something like something's being approved, you're being approved, you're being given the go ahead. You're moving up on the list, okay? Because you've been so patient, and you've been so forgiving, is what I'm hearing. So if you don't see the results this month, know that they are coming, and you're being called to still be patient and still forgive. I'm hearing the power of forgiveness resides in the heart. Okay, it resides in the heart, and it also resides in the mind. It also resides in the third eye energy. Okay, with the mind's eye. So the mind meaning the thoughts, the way you think about the person, the way you think about the situation, um, your heart, the way you feel about the person, the way you feel about the situation, your mind's eye, the way you see the person, the way you see the situation. So what I feel here is that, some of you guys may have been trying to conceive for some time, or there's been some loopholes you've had to jump through, right? And there could be some people involved, right? There may be a physician, or there may be your partner, or you may blame yourself for something, okay? And you're being called to see yourself in a higher light, to think higher thoughts about yourself and your journey, right? Your ability to conceive, your ability to get pregnant. See your doctor in a higher light, right? Feel them in a higher light, right? Fill them in love, the frequency of love. Send them love, receive love from them. If they have said words to you in the past that maybe you weren't vibrating with the frequency of love, then stop. Don't listen to the words that they're saying, but visualize their mouth moving, and then feel the frequency of love, right? Create your own narrative around the situation is what I'm hearing, and that's going to bring a lot of healing to your heart, and a lot of healing to the situation at hand. And I feel like this is a month where you are moving forward, and it may be in a way that is slow and steady, like the elephant, right? But it's steady, it's secure, right? It's locked in. If you've had moments in the past that weren't very secure, very, I'm hearing, I've had times where I just knew this was going to be it, and then this wasn't it, right? I did not conceive. And that's what I'm hearing. And I feel like that brought a lot of insecurity to you. That made you feel insecure about the actions you were taking. It made you feel less than. It made you feel like, what's the point, right? Am I even doing the right thing? Is it even worth it? And I feel like that energy is being shaken away. With each step that you take, even though it's slow and steady, it is shaking off that feeling of insecurity so that you can feel secure and confident in the way that you move, okay, in your journey to baby. And that's what I feel the energy that's surrounding your journey to baby this month is bringing, okay? It feels like there's a rebirth in a way, it feels like there's a new vision, a new feeling about your journey to baby, a new way of thinking about your journey to baby. Okay. Now, speaking on the ears, I do feel like there's going to be some form of communication happening this month for you as well. You may be getting some news. Like I said, you may be hearing like you moved up on the list, or you may be hearing, like someone's like you've been approved for something. But I feel like there's good news coming in. Okay. And I feel like any news that may have been difficult in the past that you may have received is being worked through, being taken care of. Like I said, behind the scenes, there's a lot going on for you. Okay, I'm actually seeing a herd of elephants. I don't even know if I should call this a herd. This is like, excuse me. This is like thousands and thousands of elephants. Okay, this is a family. This is your lineage. Okay, they're working together overtime. I'm hearing working overtime. Someone said, "Why do I have to work overtime to get pregnant? It's not fair." And your team is like, "We're working overtime too. We are working overtime too." Okay. This baby requires a lot, because the work that they're going to be doing in this world, it requires a team. It requires deeper understanding, which is why I also feel like your crown and your third eye is being highlighted in your heart. These are those points, y'all. Okay, these are those. I mean, if you know, you know. Okay, the third eye changes everything. The mind does as well, and so does the heart. Right, and of course, all of our chakras are really important. But I mean, the crown, the third eye, right, your vision. If you can see it, you can create it, right? Your crown. I mean, this is where we directly connect to source. I mean, how powerful is that, right? And your heart. Oh, your heart is like a swirling energy that can literally shift the entire frequency of the world. So if you just sit with those energies and just sit with those energies and those meanings and those feelings, okay, about those three chakras that are being highlighted on you right now, right? Spirit is saying your baby. These are the centers that your baby is highlighting. These are the centers that your baby needs balanced, right? Because they require a lot. They will need to use every single center within their bodies, but they will also tap into the center with your heart center, your third eye energy, and your crown energy to also fulfill their mission. Okay, so I mean, we're going way left here, but they just want you to know why. If you've been wondering why has it been taking so long, why has it seemed so difficult, why do I have to jump through all these loopholes just to have my baby? Okay, there's a deeper understanding. Boom, we're coming full circle here, y'all. Like I think the first thing I said about elephants was wisdom, but there's a deeper understanding of the meaning of your journey coming through this month for you. Okay, and maybe it started with this message, and it's just going to unfold. I'm seeing a book. Okay, it's like page after page, things are just going to unfold for you. And the way that I'm seeing this book is it's not flip. We're not flipping the pages from left to right. The pages are flipping from the inner part, the bind of the book, and they're flipping outward. So it's like there's the bind of the book down the middle, and it's the two pages that are like this, and they're flipping out like that, and then they flip out and they flip out. I've never seen a book like that. I don't even know what that means. It's almost like the pages are being ripped out of the book, but it doesn't feel like they're being ripped out. It kind of feels like we're deepening the book, if that makes sense. We're creating like a hole, or we're creating space. Okay, interesting. I could just keep going and going. I'm not, okay? I'm not, because we'll be here all day. But there's something about maybe about deepening your understanding, okay, of your journey to baby. All right, little one, let's get one more message here about the overall energy in February 2025. We have manifest, you guys. Come on now. I literally just said if you can see it, right, then you can create it. Wow. Wow. Okay. It says you're always manifesting, whether you're aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts, and you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking. So you'll attract into your life exactly what you're wanting. And this is exactly why we were told, I was shown your crown, your third eye, and your heart, because working with all three of those energies, you are going to be able to manifest what it is that you desire into your life, which in this case is your baby, right? But this does not just end with your baby. So I want you guys to know that this is in any area of your life, okay? This power resides within you, and there's something about you deepening the knowledge that you have about your manifestation abilities as well, and how to use these powers. Okay, there could be some ancestors, like I feel like there's something about your ancestors wanting you to connect with them, or there may be some knowledge that you receive from your ancestors, or like in your dreams even, okay, or something that you come across that just feels aligned, and you're like, oh my gosh, okay, this just feels right. I don't know why, but this just feels familiar, like I just know this. It's because someone in your lineage also practiced this manifestation method, and it's like it's like a part of your, I'm hearing something about your soul code, or like something that has to do with like, I don't know. This is weird. It's what I'm hearing is like something about like, I'm hearing DNA. I'm seeing the DNA strand, and I'm also seeing like this golden like DNA strand, and I'm seeing like the golden part of the DNA strand being like the way that your family or your lineage is meant to manifest, like it's ingrained and it's encoded, if you will, right? And it's like it always works for your family. Like it always, this particular manifestation method always works for the women in your family or the men in your family, something like that. Okay. So it's like a remembrance that may be happening, okay, with this wisdom, this old wisdom coming through for you. Okay. We also have step back. So it says you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Stand out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. Yeah, I felt like I needed to read that because I do feel like this month, those of you guys who chose this pile, there is a possibility that you may be stepping back from your journey to baby a bit this month so that you can make that perspective shift, right? Or you can make that shift when it comes to the way you think about your journey, the way you think about yourself, your partner, your doctors, your team, your baby. Even sometimes we get frustrated with our baby, like, baby, why aren't you coming? I'm doing everything here, right? Um, Same thing with the way you feel, the way you see your vision. You may be too close to the situation right now, to your journey to baby. You may be feeling a lot of pain and frustration, and that may be interfering with your vision. So, if that's the case, be sure to just take a step back, okay? So, let's see what your energy is right now in this moment, Spirit. As they are watching this reading, what's going on here with pile number 2 in their journey to baby? We have the Five of Pentacles. So you're feeling out in the cold about something. I kind of feel like this is directly surrounding you not having your baby as of yet. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. It feels like you feel like you're lacking something. Okay, like you're missing out. For some of you guys, this is you missing out on being able to experience like mommy and me situations, right? And activities, hanging out with friends, your friends who have kiddos. There's something about you feeling like you're missing out, okay? You could just be reflecting on the things that you've missed out on, okay, with your child. Like you wish you would have been able to experience this with your child. You could have had a loved one that passed, and you're like, I wish my child had a chance to experience or meet my whomever, in this lifetime. You could also just be reflecting on this. The Four of Swords is also a card of, being in the head, right? And the mind and the intellect and energy. So there could also be something where you are just thinking, right? You're having these thoughts of, like the what ifs is what is coming through. Okay. So right now you could be having a lot of what ifs, like what if this doesn't work out? What if I don't, what if I don't conceive this month? What if I don't have enough money, right? What if we can't afford this? There's a lot of what ifs I feel here surrounding a potential decision. Okay, with the Two of Wands, I feel like this decision could definitely create growth and expansion in your journey to baby, but there's some feeling like either you're not ready for this, or you're not prepared for this, or things may not go the right way, right? There's just this feeling with the lack energy. It's the woe is me, right? It's the things have happened things have not happened in the way that I would have liked in the past. So what if this repeats itself, right? Why am I going to get myself excited if this is what happens, right? Is what I'm feeling here. But this is not what I feel is going to happen. Okay, so let's see what is happening this month for you. Okay, that just feels like the energy that you're in right now. Feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you're missing out, literally missing your baby. Okay, some of you guys are literally missing your baby, feeling lonely. Okay, ready for them to come already, I'm hearing. Okay, look at that, you guys. I'm telling you, this is just what you're feeling and you're thinking is going to happen. This is what's happening this month. Ten of Pentacles, you guys. We have the family, we have the money. Okay, I'm hearing the money and the cars and the clothes. Okay, the baby, I suppose. Okay. So and then they proceed to say, I just want to be successful. Okay. So there's definitely something about success, okay, happening this month for you guys. With the 10 of Pentacles energy here, this is abundance at its finest. Okay. This is your investment paying off. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles could be like, the what if we can put this money towards this and then it doesn't work, right? What if this is not the right time? Right? What if we are rushing? I'm telling you right now, I don't see no rushing energy. I see if things align in the way that they are meant to align, or when things align in the way they're meant to align, it will be the time, okay? Like that's what I'm seeing here, okay? And actually, there will be rejoicing from the heavens, okay, for this alignment, because I do feel like there's some deep work that both your side, your partner's side, okay, your baby's side, okay, everybody's working to help this baby come earth side. And this is something that with the 10 of Pentacles energy, I see this earth energy here. So you could also be an earth sign, or we have air energy here, okay? Heavy on the earth because we have the elephant as well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay? But I definitely feel like, don't, Spirit is really like, do you understand the power that you possess, the power that you hold? Okay. If you can see it, you can create it. Okay. So spend time visualizing with your baby. This was once a vision that he had, right? He had a vision of the cars and the clothes, the baby, right? And the money. He had a vision of being successful, right? And therefore, he built that, right? It took time, it took energy, it took effort, it took investment, right? But he built that for himself. And because he built that, he has generational, success. He has happiness and contentment and security for for generations to come. For his kids, right? His grandkids, even the doggy, okay? And therefore, I feel like, this is the stability and the sturdiness that is being manifested in your journey to baby in the month of February. Okay. So if you're worried that you're not going to have enough money, you will. Okay. You will. The money is here. Whatever it is that you need, it has been, I'm hearing it has been approved. You have been given the go ahead. Okay. I'm hearing you have, the universe is saying, yes, go for it. Okay. As well. I'm also hearing like if you have been resting or healing because maybe there was something going on with your health, if you have been patient because you've been having to like wait, or you have been, maybe you've gone to the doctor prior and you're like, for example, preparing for a transfer or something like that. I'm hearing in the month of February, there's something about like your body being ready, or the 10 of Pentacles is like, like quote unquote great health. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so please always connect with your physician for messages like that. But the 10 of Pentacles can definitely represent stability in the material space, so the physical world, the physical body. So I see this being as good health. Okay, so there's something about that coming through as well. Okay, and with his arms crossed here, he's like, I did it. He's like, I did it. It's done. There's no worry, there's no fear in his eyes. It's like it's in front of him, right? His vision has come to light. So what I'm feeling here is that, in the month of February, when it comes to your journey to baby, your part of your vision is coming to life here. We have the 7 of Wands. Okay. So I do feel like you're going to be tested. Okay, I already see that, going into the month of February, there's like this maybe potentially in our head asking these what ifs and feeling like we're lacking and we don't have enough and we're not ready and things aren't going. Maybe that we feel the doctor's not going to be ready, or the doctor's going to say we're not ready. Okay, maybe my partner's not going to be ready. Like there's some fear around that. But I see here with the 7 of Wands, you're being called to continue to persevere. Okay, I do feel like there may be some opposition. Okay, so there may be something that is you're faced like you're faced with, right? That comes up against you. But I feel like it's also going to work itself out with the hermit energy. This is about going within, okay, and using your inner light as a guidance. And so I feel like this is going to be, I'm hearing fight this battle internally, not externally. Okay, so if you feel like there's something that's fighting up against you, I'm hearing ask your guides to resolve this. Ask your spirit team to step in. Ask your spirit baby to help show you the way to fight with you. Okay, I'm hearing, this is a spiritual battle. This is meant to be a spiritual fight, not a physical one. Okay, is what I'm hearing. So I can't wait to see what challenge comes up for this month because I feel like it may be about whatever this is you may be facing. Okay. Interesting enough, the Six of Swords was also beneath the Hermit. And I was like, okay, I feel like that may be relevant. And it is. So I see, after praying, right, connecting with your spirit team, your higher self, your spirit baby, and really putting up, I'm hearing something like putting up your spiritual armor. What I feel here is that this is going to help you shift into a calmer state of mind, which is also going to reflect like this calm energy outward as well. Okay, so it's like, phew, like breathing out a sigh of relief. I feel like, there's what I feel here in your journey to baby this month is that there's going to be times where you're feeling up and times where you're feeling down, right? Times where you're feeling like, is it worth the fight right now? Right. And what I'm hearing is that everything that is meant to happen, or everything, how do I say this? Here we go again. Everything that if it's not meant to happen, it won't happen. That's basically what I'm feeling, right? Because you have so many people that are supporting you, or so many like spiritual, I want to say entities, because it's not just your ancestors, right? It's your spirit baby, it's your ancestors, it's your archangels, okay? You have so many guides that are supporting you, coming from you, your partner, as well as your baby, okay? That if it's not meant to be, it won't be. Okay, but you may be like, why am I being tested? Why is something coming up against me? Right. And I feel like this is meant to remember that book that was opening like from the inside out, and it was like that exactly that. Oh my gosh, I just said that the other day. I was like, I'm hearing inside out, but I can't remember what reading that was. If you heard that, okay, then that means this is definitely in alignment with you. But I'm that inside out energy is like things coming from the inside outward, right? But it also feels like it's almost like it's that making space energy is what I feel here. So what I feel is that as you're being faced with certain opposition or you're being faced with certain challenges, it's like spirit is wanting you to clear these things away, right? You're not being given obstacles to struggle. I'm hearing you're being given these obstacles to overcome them. Okay, like there's certain obstacles that you're meant to defeat, but this is a co creation type of defeat. This is not just spirit knocking this out your way. There are certain actions that you're being required to take to help remove these things as well, because they're earthly things, right? They're earthly blockages and different things like that that require your help as well, right? And free will plays a role. So spirit is like, I need you to also remove these things too to make space, right? Um, yeah, that's what I'm hearing with that. Okay. Yeah. And then once you put on your spiritual armor, you pray, you take the action that you're being called to take. I like to ask God to guide me through my thoughts, my words, and my actions whenever I'm feeling lost or confused about something. And whatever I hear as that first, little thing to do, I do it, right? Because that is what I'm being guided to do. I feel like by you moving, as God says, you are going to be overcoming whatever this obstacle is here, or any obstacles that you're facing the month of February. And it's going to actually, and these may even be past obstacles that just keep popping up, it's going to actually push you into this space of, like I said, calm energy, calm understanding, deeper wisdom, or just away from this rocky obstacle type of energy here and into a space of stability with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, some of you guys are being called to start saving your money now because you're actually going to move forward with a procedure or move forward with something in the month of February. So start saving your money now, okay? Okay. I just heard don't count your chickens before they hatch. I have no idea. This kind of feels like don't like jump like the quote the thing, the saying, don't jump the gun or don't. That's why we have to be patient here. Okay. So if there's an investment that you're thinking about making or you're thinking about counting yourself out about something, I'm hearing like don't do that. Okay. Don't do that. If you're like, oh, we're not going to need this money anyway, we can just put it towards this because we're probably not going to move forward with this month, or we're probably not going to need the time or energy or effort to put the effort into this. The spirit's like, wait, don't count yourself out yet. Okay. Look at that. The strength card. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is a month where you learn how to tame your inner emotions. Okay. I feel like that's what this Seven of Swords challenge is as well. It's surrounding you taming your inner emotions. Like, are you going to allow, or your emotions in general, like, are you going to allow yourself to react to your thoughts, react to your emotions, right, in a lower vibrational way? Or are you going to invite in the energy of peace? Are you going to choose peace? Okay. Look at that. The world energy. This is success. This is completion. Okay. So there's a major cycle. Literally have the two, I think it's two, yeah, two major arcana, the strength card and the world. Okay. And the Six of Wands representing success too. So there's a major cycle in your journey to baby that's coming to a close this month. Okay. And I'm seeing success surrounding your journey to baby. Okay, I want to see what the overall energy is surrounding conception for this pile number two. The Ace of Pentacles, you guys, look at that. Okay, so there is a strong possibility for conception happening this month, and I'm specifically seeing Pisces season with the moon energy. So we have February, March here. Okay, so some of you guys may be conceiving in February, some of you guys in March with the Pisces energy are finding out that you're pregnant around that time. It could be with a baby girl as well, okay? But we also have the Knight of Wands, so maybe baby boy. It could be either, to be honest. But I am seeing February, March for some of you guys. So once again, don't count yourself out, okay? As a matter of fact, ask yourself, what if this is the month that I get pregnant? Okay, what am I going to feel like? And start feeling that way now. Start feeling that way now. If you've been manifesting your baby, I feel like this may be the month you manifest them into fruition, okay? With the planting seeds energy, I feel like you're being given the opportunity, but don't let confusion stop you from taking the actions necessary, okay? Beautiful. I'm hearing you conceive your little one from knowing who you are, from a place of knowing who you are, from a place of feeling secure in the actions that you take. Okay, beautiful. Fer, what is the challenge that we may face? I know we talked about a few, but what is the main challenge that we may face in February 2025? 10 of Wands. Wow. Trying to do it all. Okay. This is why you have the be patient energy again. Okay. And the wisdom. I'm hearing that energy of like act smarter, not harder, and think smarter, not harder. Okay. With the 10 of Wands. There's something here about, you may be feeling like, oh, this is my month, I'm gonna plant all the seeds, I'm gonna take all the action, right? But that leads to overwhelm. And I'm telling you, every single card that I have here is giving me such even the Seven of Wands, which is like, okay, I'm fighting against my feeling to think that this is not the month, or I'm fighting against my feeling to give up, or I'm fighting against my something coming towards me, right? That's maybe blocking or keep creating an obstacle in my path. That even feels kind of like, it doesn't feel heavily energetic, like fast-paced energy. It feels like one step in front of the other, right? Like on this tightrope here. It's like she has to be very, I'm hearing meticulous and very strategic with the way she steps here, right? Because these poles are not sturdy, right? But she has to make it to the other side. She's determined to make it to the other side. So she has to be very strategic, very focused, and it's like, even though she's giving her all, but she's not giving her all in an overwhelming type of way, right? She's giving her all in a smart, practical way. What area of my life needs attention right now to help me reach my goal? And I feel like that's what you're being called to ask yourself as well this month. Like, what area of my life needs the most attention right now, in this moment, in this present moment, so that I can achieve my goal? What are my goals, right? So, make sure you're writing these things down as well, because doing so is going to help you figure out how to best navigate when you do come across those thoughts, those feelings, right? Those physical obstacles as well, that may cause some sort of confusion, or this feeling of like, this is not it, this is not the month. Okay. Wow. I'm so, so excited for you guys. So excited for you guys. Okay. Let's get a baby message here. Let's end with a little fun message from baby. Okay. Let's see here. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed your message and enjoying them so far. If you feel drawn to any other pile, definitely check it out. Okay. Let's see here. What is your baby's fun message for you? We have, I'm not really going to like my crib. Yay for nighttime parties. I feel like a lot of you guys are getting, your minds are going to go crazy at night. Like, I feel like there's like this overthinking energy at night. Maybe you're feeling overstimulated at night as well. Okay. I'm hearing, put on like some frequency music or frequency sounds, do like a, excuse me, I am burping like crazy, you guys. Sorry, this happens on my channel. But what I hear is like maybe doing, I'm seeing like a sound bowl or a sound bath, listening to that from on like YouTube or something. Put on some like, sleep headphones or something, and really relax. Maybe take some magnesium. Check with your doctor though, okay, before you do that. Or do something melatonin, something that, that your doctor says is okay, of course, to help your body relax. Okay, take a bath, right? Take a bubble bath. I'm seeing like, I'm hearing like, I heard chamomile, so maybe drink chamomile tea, but I heard chamomile and oats. Okay, so there could be even a bubble bath that's like a creamy, like oat meal type bath. I don't know. Like, this feels warm bath. Oh my gosh, this is gonna put somebody to sleep, y'all. Almost put me to sleep just thinking about it. But I do also see that baby's like, look, I'm gonna talk to you the most at night. Right. I'm doing this reading right now, early morning, guys. I think it's like 1 a.m. And I'm like over here just channeling away. Like, so much is coming through. And I'm hearing something about like your message is coming through so clearly at night or early morning. Okay. Baby's like, we're not getting any sleep tonight, mama. Okay. I'm about to give you everything you need to know. So listen up, jot it down, write it down. Okay. And also, if you get dreams, write them down too. And we also have, oh my gosh, you guys, look at the two girls. Who's having twin girls? Look at the moon energy. Okay. We have the two energies here. Could be twin girls. Definitely heavy girl energy here. Okay. Did I say that earlier? I was like, I think I see girls. But definitely somebody could be having twin girls here. We have Mama and Papa, please connect with me by having fun. Girls just want to have fun. Okay, so have fun, you guys. When you have fun, I'm hearing when you do things that stimulate your inner child in a positive way, right? That make you happy, that make you feel joyful and just excited for life. I feel like this is going to what is it? This is going to just bring a lot of positive energy and really fill up your cup, and to help kind of also take your mind off of like the responsibilities of life and the responsibilities of your journey to baby as well. Okay. And your babies want to have fun with you. They just want to have fun. Green is a really powerful card. I know we talked about the heart chakra. So I color, I'm sorry. So connecting with your babies through green or through the heart space is powerful for you. We also have pink. We have the same baby on the bottom in pink. And it says, bunnies are so cute, mommy. They're my favorite animal. I love to show them to you when I'm around. So you may be seeing bunnies from your baby as well. And some of you guys could be having triplets. I'm not even lying here. We have 3 girls here. Could be 2 girls, 1 boy, or 2 boys, 1 girl. If you do have triplets, that may be for 1 person or 2 people who this message comes across. Okay. I'm also hearing the vanishing twin. So it could also be that you see 3 socks when you first go, and then you go back and then there's 2 or something. I don't know if that works with like the same way with triplets or multiples and, of higher than twins, but there could be something about a vanishing twin or vanishing triplet, something like that. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Pile number 2. Thank you so much once again for being here. Make sure you join the family, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello, my beautiful fertility goddesses who chose pile number 3. Okay, if you chose pile number 3 for your February 2025 fertility reading, this is indeed your message. You guys, welcome, welcome, welcome to your reading. If you are new to the channel, my name is Janessa, and I am a spirit baby medium and a fertility psychic. And I'm so, so happy that you are here. And to my goddesses who are returning, hey goddess, welcome back. You guys already know what it is over here. You know what we're about to do. Okay, we're about to get some messages from your babies about your journey and 2025. I keep saying that in February 2025. Okay, I have 2 messages for you guys here with using this card here or this deck. And these 2 messages, let me get the second one. Okay, they came out together. These 2 messages are actually going to be the overall energy for February and your journey to baby. And then I'm going to use one other card to, what is it? One other card to clarify. Okay, clarify this message here from a different deck. In this reading, we are going to I asked the babies before I started my recording today what they wanted this February reading to be about. And they said they wanted it to be about the overview of your journey to baby. So we're going to start off with like the energy that you're currently in. We're going to look at the month of February as a whole, surrounding your journey to baby and any advice that wants to come through. And then we're going to dive into like maybe some challenges you may be facing this month, how to overcome them. And then of course, we're going to end with some cute little baby messages. Okay, so let's see what the overall energy for February 2025 is in your fertility journey. The first card we have is self-centered. Okay, it says, newsflash, the world the world does not resolve around you or revolve. Oh, I said resolve. Remember that, you guys. Okay. It does not. Let me just start right there. Resolve. Something's resolving this month for you. Okay. Just in case I don't remember. But the world doesn't revolve around you. And you are not the center of anyone's universe. The sooner you get a grasp on this, the better off you will be. Ooh, I like that. I feel like I just got my butt kicked. Like I feel like I literally just got like a poof, right? Like get on out there. Like I'm putting you out into the world. You're a baby chicken and I'm putting you out there and you gotta go fend for yourself. Like that's what I just felt like. Okay. We also got what happened. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I love that these 2 cards came out together because I literally was like, I feel like I just got kicked out the nest and I'm like, go, like I was told to just go out there and fend for yourself. And then it's kind of like, what happened, right? Like, what just happened? Like, what? So we have what happened to you. Now is not the time to give up or give in. You've come too far to give up now. Wow. Okay. Wow. So as I was reading the self-centered energy, I felt like this month, it's like there's some sort of realization that comes to mind or some sort of message of acceptance that actually puts like a like I don't even know, like there's like a boost of energy that like it like pumps you up, right? It gets you fired up, it motivates you, right? It helps you really see yourself as this very powerful goddess, right? It also encourages you to like take back control of a certain aspect of your journey. I feel like this month you feel very powerful. I feel like, with the what happened energy, there could be something that kind of catches you off guard that makes you like fall into this energy of like, I'm hearing like, I got to get my stuff together, like I got to get it together. Like, what am I doing? Right. And maybe like, you may have a birthday in February, or there may be some major, milestone that happens in February. And you're like, I'm hearing with the news flash, it's like news flash, something's going on. Maybe makes you really think about your journey and you start to get really clear. Like, wait a minute, I want to have another kid. Or this could be you and your partner coming together and saying, okay, we're just going to have one more kid, right? Like, or you just make this major decision here. For some of you guys, it's literally going to be something outside of yourself, a conversation that's had with a friend, a family member. It could be literally something on the news or something that's going through social media, something you see on social media that makes you be like, I've been playing around, or I think I'm ready to have a kid, right? Like, if you weren't trying before, it's more so like, I think I'm ready. If you were, you're like, I've been playing around, like, I got to get my stuff together, I got to get it together. And what I feel here is that, you may be pumping yourself up, or there could be someone around you that's like, if you're feeling a bit defeated, they may be like, what happened to you? Like, this is not your energy. You are an empowered goddess. It may even be me. I may be the one to reach out to you, or you may reach out to me and I'd be like, girl, you got to get it together. You are powerful. You've got this. But there's something about like you getting a pep talk, or someone like pumping you up. This could be you pumping yourself up, right? Like the card says, the universe doesn't revolve around you. Okay. Some of you guys have been waiting for someone to come through and be like, hey, honey, like, you're good. We got you. And the spirit's like, do you got yourself? Okay, because this is what you need to have. You need to make this decision for yourself. No one's going to tell you what the right or wrong decision is to make. You make the decision, and you counsel, right? Counsel with us. Spirits like, counsel with us. Ask us, say, hey, this is what I want to do. Is this should I do it? Is this the right decision for me? Right? And your higher self will give you a yay or a nay. Your intuition will tell you a yay or a nay. Your angels, your guides will come through. They'll be like, nope or yes, right? So it's something about you taking control of the situation. Okay. There's like, and this is an awakening energy that I feel for pile number 3. I feel like during the month of February, there's like this really big awakening that happens for you, where you come to the realization that, you have more control than you've been led on to believe, or you've been allowing yourself to believe thus far. Okay. And you're regaining control of your journey. Okay. Whether you're starting new or you're starting again. Okay. Let's see what else we have coming through here. Foxes could be important. There's something about a fox, or yeah, fox. And I'm thinking about the word foxy. And I want to say, I can't remember, like, this is like an old school term, if you will, right? Foxy, to be sexy, right? And I don't know, I heard 40. So you could be like, once again, having a birthday. Maybe you just turned 38, 39, and you're like, I'm playing around. Like, I want to have a kid before I turn 40, right? Or there's something that's like a milestone, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm almost like, like me thinking about it, I'm like, I'm turning, how old am I turning this year? I'm not even gonna get into that. But but you know what I mean? Like, it just seems like there's some news flash, like something that flashes into your mind and you're like, hold up, okay. But there's something about being foxy, okay. I feel like February you may also be feeling really good, or just like really taking care of yourself, feeling called to take care of yourself. Someone may ask you what happened, because you were taking care of yourself and you're not now, and you're being like, yeah, what happened, right? This is a month, especially with it saying self-centered, also feels like you are becoming the center of attention for yourself. Okay. There could also be, even though I know it does say like you're not the center of attention for everybody, but there does feel like maybe there's eyes on you, like people are reading you in some way, shape, or form. You could be getting a fertility or a spirit baby reading, right? A personal reading from a medium, or a psychic. But I do feel like this could also be like your partner trying to read your energy. Like, how are you feeling about the situation? You trying to read their energy. You guys having a conversation that is revolving that, right? Like, how are you feel about us moving forward with trying for another kid? Or do you feel like this is a month that we start trying again, or something? I'm hearing get back on the horse, jump back on the saddle. Okay. Like, there's something like that. Or this could also be like you I'm hearing being read like a book, okay, when it comes to your doctor, right? Maybe you're getting a physical, or they're like, people are checking you out from head to toe, or your partner's getting checked out from head to toe. You're getting the green lights. You're good to go. I'm hearing head to toe, good to go. Okay. So there's something about that as well. Okay. To make sure you're good to go, or someone's going to say you're good to go. We also have reassess. Okay. It says you're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy, and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm feeling here, right? This kick in the butt, it's like, I'm really, and then we have let it go on the bottom of the deck. Okay. So it's really like this energy of the reassess, or the being kicked out the nest energy is like, oh my gosh, it's like a wake up call, like, oh my gosh, I'm on my own, or oh my gosh, like, this is it, this is happening. And look at that, the bird is being let go. I didn't even notice how she's literally like putting the bird out, in her from her hands. It says you're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. Okay. So what I feel here is that there is definitely a big energy surrounding you letting go of the past, okay, and stepping into this brand new version of yourself. Okay, this one, like I said, feels very much so empowered. You feel like you can take on the world and be successful, right? And just, I don't know, it just feels very much like I'm hearing. If you guys have been here before, I have a guide. I'm really gonna have to have a conversation with this guide because I don't know who this is that comes through with music all the time. But I'm hearing this song. Ain't nothing gonna stop me now. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Okay, I think it's by Mace, but I don't know. Okay, but I'm hearing those lyrics. But exactly that, like nothing can stop you now. Oh no, you got to keep on moving. Okay, like that's what I'm hearing. Like you got to keep going. You have to keep moving, and that's the energy for this month. It's like you're like, no, nothing's stopping me now. I have a vision. I know what I want. I'm going for it. I'm letting go of the old. I'm letting go of these old feelings of hurt, these old feelings of resentment, of pain. I'm letting go of anything that has been holding me back, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And then also, what was coming up with this spirit? Reassess. The cleanup. Okay. I was really picking up like when this says it's time for some life cleanup. When I was seeing the nest and the bird being kicked out the nest, it's like when you're being kicked out the nest, it's like you barely have anything, but you probably have like a little bag on your back, right? I mean, like I'm talking in human terms, but it's like you got to go build your own nest, right? You got to start from scratch. And so, what I feel here is that there is definitely, with the let it go energy, I was feeling too, this energy of like clearing, right? Letting go in that sense too, like clearing up. Um, like letting go of things that this could be in the physical, decluttering as well. I was feeling with the foxy energy. This is about, you taking care of yourself, you feeling good. You could be buying new clothes. You could be dressing differently. Okay. Like different things like that may be very relevant when it comes to the reason why you feel so good and so confident and so powerful, if you will. Okay. Because I'm feeling that too. And I'm hearing don't get distracted because I just started hearing some noise. I was like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Made me turn and look a few times behind me. I'm the only one in here. But I heard some noises and I'm like, what the heck? So, don't get distracted. Okay, don't get distracted. And if you do, reassess. Okay, regroup. I'm hearing regroup. Okay. Um, this feels like a really, really good month for you guys. It feels like a powerful month. Oh, that was the other thing. I was hearing you let things roll off your shoulders. So you like let things go, right? With the let it go, it's like things are not bothering you like they used to. I'm hearing something about like things just kind of sliding off of your back. Like things that people may have said, or things that you may have read, or things that may have happened in the past. Like you're not letting them hold you back anymore. Okay. You're letting those things go. Okay. Like that's the energy of the confidence that I feel too. Okay. So let's see what you're feeling right now. Like, are you already in this energy? Okay. What, like, I feel like you guys came to this reading empowered, feeling confident, feeling like, yes, this is my month. February is my month. Okay. So let's see what pile number 3 is feeling like right now, Spirit. What's going on with pile number 3? What is the energy that they are in right now? Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes. The Emperor. I knew it. I know it. Okay. You're like, it's time. It's been time. It's time. Like, you're like, bring it on. Okay. The Five of Swords, it's like you've made up your mind about something. Okay. The Five of Swords, it can represent like picking and choosing your battles. I feel like you've already chosen. I feel like you've chosen and you've won. Okay. Like, that's the energy that you're bringing to the month of February, which I love. Okay. Some of you guys could be Aries. Okay. You could have Aries very strongly in your birth chart. That, yeah. or also you could be conceiving or giving birth to your baby around Aries season. Aries season could be conception month since we are reading for February. Aries would be March, April, or you could be finding out that you're pregnant in March after conceiving in February or something like that. But Aries energy is strong. You could also have an Aries partner. Okay, that can be their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Or they can have a lot of Aries placements in their chart. So but regardless, the Emperor, y'all, this is the card of taking control. Okay, this is the card of power. Okay, feeling confident. Okay, having a I want to say a lock on life. I don't know if that's the right description, but that's what I'm feeling here. It kind of feels like you have a lock on your journey. Okay, I'm hearing a man with a plan, but the woman with a plan. Okay, like that's what I'm hearing here. Spirit, okay, this is what we're going into. So what is it looking like? What is February looking like for pile number 3, Spirit, when it comes to their journey to baby? What is the month of February looking like for them? So we have the Two of Wands, definitely making some choices this month. Okay, what is that around the world? So this is around like um I'm hearing something about like everybody can't go or everything can't happen at once, something like that. I feel like there may be some choices about who we're working with, who we're keeping on our team, what we're keeping, what we're not, right? What we're letting go, how we want our space to be. There may even be some feng shui happening, or you're just making your space more beautiful. I feel like there's this energy of beautification. Okay, I feel like if you also being out in nature, like you're choosing to travel more, you're choosing to choose expansion and growth in your life in multiple areas. And I feel like the more you vibrate with the energy of growth and expansion, the more that it literally pours into other areas of your life, like your fertility journey, like the energy of creation. And so I feel like you're really being very open this month when it comes to pursuing your passions, and beautifying your life. Okay, making things, doing things that make you feel good, doing things that make you look good, right? Let's see what else we have here. What else is happening? Oh, oh, that's a lot. That's too much. Hold on now. We're messing up the cards. You guys don't be doing too much now, okay? All the cards want to fall on the table. I'm hearing, you may be like with all the cards fly or not, they didn't even fly out. They just like laid out on the table. You may be laying something out, okay, to reassess. You may be looking over some things this month, okay, to make a decision here on how you want to expand or how you want to close or wrap things up. I'm hearing with the completion energy, okay. Some of you guys may be choosing to work with like a new doctor, or I'm hearing something about like having a doctor's appointment, like a preconception appointment. You may be choosing to do something new, trying a new medication, a new supplement, working with a new acupuncturist, or doing something new like that. Maybe you're going to be moving the holistic way instead, okay, where you want to like use herbal remedies, or you are looking for traditional with the Emperor energy. This is kind of giving me like things that maybe traditional for my family or my lineage or something like that. Okay. I'm also hearing Native American. Okay, so there could be something that's native, something that is known, something natural, something that feels right for you, to you. Okay, you may be choosing to move forward with that. Okay, chiropractor, getting a massage, self-care, using self-care as a conduit to conceive is what I'm hearing. Understanding this month, I feel like you're understanding that the better you feel, the easier it is for you to receive the things that you want. I feel like maybe in the past you may have starved yourself of like good things, or you may have been like, no, I can't do that, I'll wait until I have my baby, I'll wait until I get pregnant, or I can't do that because I could be pregnant soon, I'm not going to go to this event or this party, or I'm not going to plan in advance for this because I'm planning on being pregnant. And there are certain things that you may have missed out on, or which is why there's like this awakening energy where you're like, hold on, like, wait a minute, life is passing me by, or I need to gain control of this, or I have more control than I think I do. Like there's some sort of energy here, and I see you gaining control here with the Emperor and the Two of Wands being present, for sure. Okay, it's like you're seeing things finally closing out for you. Okay, That's what it feels like. Oh my gosh, you guys, what is happening here? We have the sun on the bottom of the deck, but these cards are going crazy. Hold on. Let me pick them up. We have the King of Pentacles, the I'm putting them back because there's too many. But we have the King of Pentacles, we have a Death card, Six of Cups, and the Four of Cups, and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. Spirit, excuse me. Let's see what else is going on this month. What's happening here? Okay, what else is happening in the month of February? Knight of Wands. So this is how I like it. Yes. Okay, we are moving forward with some form of healing potentially with the Star card on the bottom of the deck. We also have Aquarius energy, so you could have Aquarius in your birth chart. Also, you could be a fire sign. Okay, so that could be Leo, Aries. Okay, or help me, guys. Leo, Sagittarius. How could I forget? Okay, so Sagittarius. But there's something about moving forward. Okay, you're choosing to pursue. I'm hearing in the past, maybe we thought about something, we contemplated, we were like, oh, it might be a good idea to do this, or, whatever the case may be. But this is a month where we're like, we're moving forward regardless. Okay, with the Knight of Wands energy, I see that you're choosing this month to take action, to take passion inspired action. There could be a lot of baby dancing going on this month for you guys. Okay, I feel like you're just feeling very passionate about your journey, if you know what I mean. Okay, very passionate about your partner in the month of February. I mean, it is the love month. Okay. This could be when you're looking good, feeling good. You're like, this is the month, right? This is the month that we make our baby from love, okay? But I feel like it took some time to get here. It took some time to feel this way with the star energy. You may also do some rituals. There could be like a ritual that you've been thinking about doing that would be very beneficial for you when it comes to conceiving, or when it comes to your love life as well. Or this is not just love life, like as in you're with your romantic partner. This is also when it comes to self-love too. Okay. I'm also feeling like this is about like the way that you love on yourself too with the star energy. Yes. Okay, there could be like a self-love ritual, a self-love routine that you are embodying this month as well. Okay, what else are they doing? The Fool. Look at that. And the Justice energy. Wow. Such strong major arcanas here in your reading for the month of February, you guys. You guys are not playing around. Okay, there is a fresh, brand new beginning. You guys are choosing to take a leap of faith this month. Okay, there's no fear whatsoever. I'm hearing we're leaving that fear-based action in the past. Okay, like we are not out of fear. We know that I'm hearing somebody say, I know I have God on my side. I know I have my spirit baby with me at all times. Okay. And I'm also hearing something about like you've been given the go ahead. Okay. Some of you guys spiritually, you've been given the message either in your dreams, or you intuitively know like this is your time to shine. I'm hearing with the star card, like, you've been told this is your time to shine. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at the fox. There's another fox here. Okay, another fox. I also am feeling like, you have people who are looking up to you this month. Like this can be friends, family, your children, even. Okay, like people are looking up to you. They feel your energy. They feel your confidence. And sometimes people want to shoot that down, right? Sometimes people want to. They try to like, shoot it down. Like, why are you feeling so confident? They maybe even tell you what the card said, like the world doesn't revolve around you, and you're like, my world does, right? Because that's the energy, that's the vibe you're in. But I also feel like, there's something here about people are looking up to you, such as like your kiddos, and people who are wanting to see you win, and you're inspiring them. Okay, it doesn't even matter if they want the same thing you want, they just love your energy, your vibe. Okay, in February, your vibe. I do feel like some of you guys may be conceiving in the month of February. We have the star card, and we also have what is it, the Aries energy with the Emperor. So we have Aquarius season and we have Aries season. Aquarius is January, February, and then we have Aries, which is March, April. Okay, so you could be conceiving in January or February, or you could be conceiving March, April. Okay, maybe finding out in February, maybe finding out in March. Okay, Beautiful, heavy on the Aquarius energy here with the Fool card. Okay, so definitely I feel like there's a brand new beginning happening very quickly. We have the World card and now we have the Fool card here, definitely showing me an ending leading into a new beginning. And this is one surrounding healing. I feel like this is energetic healing. Wherever there was like stagnant energy, energetic energy, it's no longer in the month of February. Okay, so if you have been feeling unmotivated to take action, if you have been feeling like you couldn't figure out what action needed to be taken, you are no longer feeling that way in the month of February, and you are choosing to move forward with the action necessary to make this baby, okay? To make this a baby. But I am feeling like rituals are really important this month for you, okay? With the star card, there's definitely something here about rituals, whether it's a healing ritual or routine, a sleeping ritual or routine, a spiritual ritual or routine, right? Maybe being in connection with your ancestors, with your spirit team, with your spirit baby, creating a spirit baby altar, an ancestor altar, okay? This is just a very important month that it's like it's almost going to help you stay focused. It's going to help you feel aligned, okay? And help you stay out of that questioning energy and just keep moving forward, is what I feel here, okay? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Some of you guys are also going to be doing things to bring balance to your journey or balance to your life. I'm hearing something about balancing out your life or bringing balance into your body here with the justice and the temperance energy. You guys, look at that. Okay, major, major, major arcana cards coming up heavy for you guys. Okay, we even have the tower underneath the temperance there. It was peeking out the top, so I feel like, this is a major, like I said, falling, pushing, being pushed out the nest type of energy. It's like you have nowhere else to go but up, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and what's crazy is like I'm seeing like a little bird like falling out of the nest, and it's like the mama's like, "Are you gonna fly or are you gonna hit the floor?" Right? You can flap your wings because I know you can, or you can choose to be in fear and hit the ground, right, and potentially be hurt, right, pretty bad. So you're like choosing to flap your wings. Is what I'm hearing this month. Look at that, literally your wings out. Okay, and look, the let go. The bird's like, I'm going, right. I'm flapping my wings. Beautiful. So what challenge? We're going to look at a challenge card and then we're going to end with some baby messages. So your challenge, okay? The King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is why you're being called to literally like stick with your spiritual routine, okay? Because I feel like there may be a challenge for you to see what's up ahead, which is celebration with the Four of Wands energy and leveling up, moving into this next level. You may have a hard time seeing what's ahead. He right here is in his little boat, right, or big boat, right, and he's navigating. He's moving very practically. He's moving at a very sturdy pace. He feels very confident, but at the same time, there's this big mountain here in front of him. So he's like, "Wait, is what I'm going towards on the other side of that mountain or not? Did I get lost? Am I going the wrong way?" So I feel like there may be some ideas or some thoughts that may try to creep up and tell you like, "Hey, you're going the wrong way," or "You're taking too long," or you got to go right in this way and instead of this way, and different things like that. And I feel like you're being called, that may be a challenge this month for you, okay? But remember that you are heading into this space where you're moving into the next phase of your journey. So if this is you moving from confusion to clarity, or this is you moving from trying to conceive to being pregnant, right? This is you moving from working with a doctor who says you're not the center of attention to a doctor who like falls at your feet. You know what I mean? Whatever you're heading towards, I'm hearing whatever you set your mind towards, whatever you invite in a ritual around, you are going to achieve it. Okay. And Aries season is so powerful for you guys. Okay. So this is where you're going to either achieve this, or this is where you're going to get pregnant. Okay. March, April, strong for you guys. Maybe even May with the Taurus energy. So this is what I'm seeing for pile number 3. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy here. Okay, do not give up. Do not give up is what I'm hearing. Let's get your baby message to end your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this 2025 February reading. Okay. Oh, what does baby have to say? We have, "I know it has been hard. I have always been by your side." Oh my gosh. And this card landed right on the card here with the doggy and his owner here, or his friend, his companion. How cute is that? And I love that because I feel like baby's saying like, they are your companion. I'm hearing besties, okay? Besties. And it's so funny how we have, like, the companions on the cards here. We have the fox, the little doggy here, and so I feel like your little one, number one, is going to want a pet. Okay, definitely an animal lover here. But also, this baby just literally has always been by your side. And I feel like that admiring energy, I was saying, maybe your children are admiring you. If you don't have any kiddos, this could be your spirit baby that's just really looking up to you, okay? Like really looking up to you and being like, oh, wow, mama, you have come so far. I am so proud of you. Okay. They know it hasn't been easy this entire time, right? It hasn't been easy always, but they're so proud of you how you are like, you know what? I'm giving it a go. I'm giving it a go. Let's go for it. Okay, that's beautiful. And then we also have mama and papa. We have a physical connection. I send signals to your body. So in the month of February, you can expect to also receive some signals in your body from baby, okay, letting you know that maybe they have been conceived. This can also be chills and tingles and little, like, feeling like a little, like hair on the back of your neck and different things like that. They'll let you know they're in your right by your side in your energy. But look at this. I could not leave without showing you guys this one too. It says, tweet, tweet, tweet. I love to send you birds as a sign for me. And we have been talking about a baby bird being pushed out the nest, which is so sad. But we've been talking about that. And then we saw the little bird here on this card too, right? Flapping your wings. So definitely relevant. So birds are also a sign from your baby, letting you know they are near as well. You may see birds as a sign and synchronicity that you have indeed conceived your baby, especially if it's around your fertile window or around the time where you could potentially get a positive pregnancy test. If they just keep popping up everywhere, the same type of bird, or you're seeing it everywhere on social media, TV, real life, etc., then know that that can be a sign for sure. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Goddess. If you would like to book a personal reading, I do have my books open as of now. Definitely click down below in the description box and in the comment section to book a personal session with me so we can see how your February 2025 is going to go for you. And I'll see you in my next reading. Bye. Sending you baby dust.